Alright, time for another advent calendar. This one is going to be 24 magic tricks, looks like. Actually, 24 magic days. So, I guess by the end of this, we're going to be, at least I'm going to be, a magician. Now, the last brand of this style of box sucked, to be fair. Oh, this one's got, like, double stacked boxes. I was about to say, this doesn't look like the same amount. So, day number 1, what we got? Shoelace. Some type of device. It's called the magic rope. So, you take this device. This is a very simple trick. You feed the shoestring through it. And then, voila! Somehow it cuts in half and it's still there. And then, boom. You put it back together. Day 2, what we got? You know, I'm going to see if I can figure out how this thing works without even looking at the instructions. Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do something with this ball. You're supposed to take this ball out and do something with it, and then show the audience that the ball is still there, and then be like, oh, there's no ball. Oh, look, here's the ball. Make it look like you moved the ball. That's kind of cool. I guess if you got like real slick, you could do something pretty cool. Origami mat. I don't know what that has to do with anything. So we got a bunch of papers, and we got a 9 of spades. Take one playing card, fold it in half. Oh. There's 2 playing cards. I was about to say, what do you mean one of them? Okay, so you have 2 of the same card. Fold it in half, unfold the red origami paper, place the card in the back. Place the card in it and fold back. So we fold this in half. Fold the pink paper, top of the red paper, turn both upside down. Okay. I gotcha. Show your audience how you open up all the folded papers from the big to the small, including the red one. Remember, you flipped both pink and red packs upside down in step 3. The red is now empty. The hidden card is on the back side. So you, ooh, hey guys, look at this. Look at all my papers. Wow. Look at that. Oh, I think that's supposed to be in there. And then you're supposed to take this card and rip it into pieces. So you guys can see I'm ripping up this card. Voila. It's all ripped up. And then we fold it all up. So as you're folding it up, you're supposed to flip this over quickly. And then fold everything back up. Then you're supposed to do the magic move, Alakazam. And now we unfold it. Look at that, our card. Perfectly fine. I'm a magician. Day 4. Money maker machine. Oh, you're supposed to have 2 different coins. Anyway, we'll just do it with the same coins. Who cares? Take the higher valued coin, insert it into the coin space in the device. Okay? Close the device and open it back up again. Make sure the coin is hidden. If it is not, turn the inner tray 180 degrees. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I see. Oh, okay. So you could set this in here, be like, oh, look, there's nothing. Give me your dime. Someone's like, oh, here's my dime. And then you go, oh, look, now your dime is a penny. That's kind of cool. It's a lot better than that science thing. That's not too bad. Day 5. Number telepathy. Explain to your audience that you are about to read their minds. I'm about to read your mind. Show one card to one person in the audience. Ask them to choose a number from the cards and to memorize it without telling you the number. Put this card to your left. Here's your card. Your number is 28. Show them another card and ask them if they see their number. Here's your card. Your number is not on this card. If they see it, if the number's on the card, put it to the left. If not, put it to the right. Repeat this with all the cards, okay? Once finished showing them all the cards, take the pile on your left where the person saw their number. Quickly and quietly add up all the numbers on the top left corner of each card. This sum is the person's chosen number. So our number was 28. Take the pile on your left. Quickly and quietly add up all the numbers on the top left-hand corner of each card. So 16 plus 4 is 20, and then 8 is 28. That works, but that's weird. Day number 6. It's called Are You Sure? Take the 9 of Spades card and put it under the Prince of Diamonds, which is only half a card. Wait a minute, what? Ask your audience to say the name of the middle card. What's the name of that middle card? Huh? Huh? Show them the back of the cards and ask them to pull out the middle card without looking at it for a second. Pull out the middle card. Now ask them to look at the card they picked. Oh. I see. So, it looks like this. And then whenever you go to pull out what you think is the middle, you're really pulling out the 9 of clubs. And then there's the magic trick. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. That's very simple. Anybody could pull it off. Day number 7. Oh. This is the same company. So this is a reused trick. They did this one in the science one that we just did. You got the money and the 2 paper clips. I don't even need the instructions. I already know how to do it. So you take your dollar, or in this case 100 cow bucks, I guess. Pull them apart. Boom. And they're connected together. Day number 8. Magnetic rings. Hold the magnet between your thumb and finger so it cannot be seen by the audience. Okay? You cannot see this. So you have all these rings, then you have this little tiny magnet. You hold the magnet in your fingers while you hold the ring, and you're supposed to pretend like this is like you have some magic power to pick up the ring. Then you give the ring to somebody else, and then they try to do it, and they don't do it. It doesn't work. So far, this one is so much better than that science one. All the stuff is actually like easy and quick, not like 20 minutes per experiment. Day 9. The thumb trick. Oh, the good old plastic thumb. Oh, this is kind of like a very cheesy two-part thing. So, you know, the regular part, or the normal trick is you have the handkerchief, you have your fake thumb inside your hand, and you, oh, I'm going to make this disappear, watch, and then you shove it all in there, and then you go, oh, it's all gone, magic. And then for this one, you're supposed to, something about, like, somehow swiftly roll the thumb up in a dollar bill and then pull it off and then be like, oh, I'm going to pull it out of this dollar bill. And then you just pull it back out. And there's your magic trick. Day 10. What we got today? Gravity bottle. Insert the rope halfway into the yellow plastic holder, which I think it already is. Hold the yellow device so that the rope is at the bottom. Gently pull the rope until you feel is slightly stuck. Okay. I don't think that was supposed to be that way. Show the audience the rope is stuck by gently pulling at its tip. Look at this. Hey. This rope is stuck. Solid. I can't pull it out even if I wanted to. Now pull the rope out to make sure you can catch the little ball that will slide out without anyone noticing. So then you're supposed to like, oh, I pulled it out. I'm so good. It's very strange. The ball literally does nothing. It's like squishy. And it really doesn't offer any more resistance than just the rope itself. Day 11. Oh, 2 cups and dice. I don't even know what you'd call it, but you're supposed to, I would have you roll the dice. Okay? So you roll the dice. But I'm not supposed to be looking at it. So 3. And without me looking at it, then you would put it in this small tube with the number facing up. Then I'm supposed to put the cap on it and then show it to you and pretend like, and ask you like, oh, can you see through the cap? You'd be like, no. And then ask you, can you see through the bottom? And as I tell you to, if you can, as I ask you if you can see through the bottom, because like if you, as long as the die is slid towards the back, you can faintly see what it is. So I'm supposed to be like, oh, can you see through the back? And then as soon as I tilt it back, I can see the number. So it's a 3. Then I'm supposed to put this in here, do the whole Alakazam magic, blah, 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 whatever. And then somehow pull it out and tell you like, oh, you rolled a 3. I think if you got real smooth with it, I bet you could probably do something pretty cool with that. Day 12. It's called Queen Getaway. Oh, wow. These aren't even individual cards. Hold the big card in one hand, showing it to your audience. Ask someone in the audience to place a clip on the top of the card in the middle on the Queen of Hearts. Ask them to make sure the clip is on the middle card. So hold it up to you. You would put the clip on the Queen. Okay. Now flip the cards so that the back of the card is facing the audience. The clip will appear on the side rather than in the middle. You can now ask the audience, I thought I made myself clear. I asked you to put the clip in the center. Oh, see, now it looks like it's... clip is here. So this is just like an illusion. Which this is kind of dumb because like why would you have cards that are all printed on the same sheet? Kind of lame a little bit. Day 13. Locked spring. Hold the spring. I think this is in the science kit. Insert the spring into the ring. Halfway through, push down the ring to the bottom part of the spring and twist it. Turn it to one side until you feel it is locked. Hand the spring with the locked ring to the audience and ask them to fill the ring. Oh, so you're supposed to go down and then twist it. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. So it's just a directional thing. So if I was doing this trick, I would slide the ring, take the ring like this, slide it over top of it, and twist it, and I'd tell you, like, oh, free, or get this thing off of here. And then you try to do the same thing I did. As long as you don't see me twist it, you can't get it off. Very simple. Day 14. This is Punch a Clown. So we got that. Insert half of card between the clown and the transparent film. Oh, okay. So there's like a plastic. Practice moving the transparent film with 2 fingers up and down. Note that when you pull down, the nose opens up as a window. Oh, that's solid. I don't think this works the way it's supposed to. So you're supposed to be able to put these cards on either side, somehow move the plastic, and then it'll open up the mouth hole, and then you can stab this through the cards, and it's supposed to be like, oh, how'd you do that? Because it's glass or it's plastic. Oh, you gotta have... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotta have both cards underneath. Okay, so that's the trick. Is you'd be like, oh, look, it's glass. And then you slide it down, and then you go, oh, but how was I able to stick this toothpick through the mouth? Woo, magic. Day 15. So you're supposed to lay out the ropes like this. Then you're supposed to hold the ropes like this. Okay, well, that was a lot more lame than I thought it was going to be. So I was thinking that this trick was going to be one of those ones where, like, you have these ropes, you pretend to cut one, and then, like, it fixes itself or something. What you're really supposed to do is have this like this and say, oh, look, there's 3 ropes. And then you're supposed to put them all, like, in the palm of your hand, and then go, all right, there was 3. And then you go 1, 2. Wait a minute, I did something wrong. I did something majorly wrong. Because there's another rope here. Anyways, somehow or another, you're supposed to work in the 4th rope. And then you, like, you know, get them all on a ball. Then you show 3 ropes. But then you go, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Anyway, I'm not a magician. 16. Ball in a box. Show your audience the transparent plastic cube. Tap your fingers on each side of the lid to demonstrate it is solid. It's solid. Place the lid on the box base, leaving the top open with the lid on top. Now the audience believes the box is shut. Oh, I see. So you put it like this, and you put the lid on top. So it looks like the box is like it's a closed box, but it's not. It's got an opening in the bottom. Then take these rubber bands, put them over top of this box to hold the box shut, because you're proving the box is completely shut. I bet I can get this ball inside this box even though it's closed. And then you go, you know, Alakazam, whatever, and you go, boop. And the rubber bands hold the ball in there. And it looks like it's kind of closed. Kind of cool, I guess. Day 17. Erase memory, it says. Is that all we get? Just cards? Explain to our audience that you are about to erase a card from their memory. Show them the pile closed with the Jack of Hearts on top. Okay? Closed with the Jack of Hearts on top. Boom. Fan the cards. Ask them to choose any card, but not the first one. and memorize it well. They should not tell you which card they picked. Now close the fan, tell the audience that you are about to erase the card from the memory. Pull a very concentrated face while doing this, while so quickly and without having them notice. Flip the pile of cards 180 degrees. Spread the pile again and ask them to see if their card... If they see their card, of course, they won't see it, it's gone. Explain to your audience that you are about to erase a card from their memory. Show them the pile closed with the Jack of Hearts on top. Okay, Jack of Hearts on top. There's your cards. Fan the cards. Ask them to choose any card, but not the first one, and memorize it well. Any card, but not the first one. So let's just say you picked the Queen of Diamonds. Oh, wait a minute. I am stupid. I get it. So all the cards are double suited. So you have a Jack, the Jack of Hearts is just a Jack of Hearts. Then you have a Queen that is a spade and a club, a diamond and a heart, diamond, club, spade. I get it. So you're supposed to have them, you're supposed to fan the cards. You pick a card and then turn it 180 and fan them. And the card's not there. Okay. I get it. Day 18. This is the amazing coin. Got a bunch of stakes, it looks like. So you're supposed to, the whole point of this, apparently, is that you're going to show your audience that you can stick all these pins, or all these little spikes, through this coin. So you put this coin inside here. You put the lid on. Interesting. All right. So whenever you stick it through, you have to stick it through one of the 4 edges first. Whenever you do that, it lifts up the coin. So that way, it's out of the way of all the rest of them. Watch. Oh, that time it didn't work. Oh, that time I think it worked. Check me out. Stabbing them all through. Ooh. The magical coin. Look at that. The coin is still in one piece. Day 19. Ask the audience to roll the die with your back facing them. So we have like a colored box. This one's called Cube Mind Reading. So another mind read. Ask the audience to roll the die with your back facing them and memorize the color that came out. So I'm not going to look. I don't know that it's blue. Ask the audience to look at the sealed cube and verify that it's not transparent. It's not transparent. Ask the audience to hand you the cube while your hands are behind your back. Slowly turn around and face the audience whilst turning. Take the lid off the box and place it on another facet so that the top of the box is now wide open. Oh, okay. So I would have my back turned. You guys would roll the color, whatever, say red. You put it in the box, red side up. You put the lid on, and then you'd give it to me behind my back. But while I'm turning, I'm going to take this lid off and turn it this way. So to you, it looks like the lid is still on the box. And then I'm going to be able to see the color red, and I'm going to put it up to my head, and I'm going to do some type of, ooh, Alakazam, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I think it's red. And I'm magically going to know. Day 20. Magic ring. Show the audience the ring with the metal chain. Explain to them that you will tie the ring into the chain by simply dropping it. So you're supposed to put the chain like this. That's all you're supposed to do? Really? So you're supposed to just be like, oh, I'm going to tie a knot in this chain. I That didn't work. How did I just do that? So you feed it through here, and then flip it. As you flip it, why does it work in slow motion, but it doesn't work at full speed? So I can take this chain, and I can flip it like this, and it ties itself on. Which is the trick. You're supposed to do it fast. But I can't. Okay, anyway, that's the trick. Flip it fast. Anyway, you saw it one time. That's what you're supposed to do. I guess I'm not fast enough. Day 21, memory test tube. Okay, we got different colors. Insert one white piece inside the tube and turn it upside down on the table. So the white piece inside the tube is touching the table. Ask your audience to remember the sequence in which you inserted the colored pieces. Insert pink, green, and white. Confirm the sequence, and then you put this on top of here. I guess. And then now the white one is on the bottom instead of at the top. And the other white one is trapped up there. That one's kind of lame, if you ask me. But so day 22. This is called the Houdini coin. Okay. If I'm seeing this right, for the Houdini coin, what you're supposed to do is take this, put a coin in there, take this, and you lock it in place with the rubber bands. Okay. Okay, so you put the coin in there, put the whole thing in rubber bands. Then you're supposed to have your magical cloth. You lay it in here, and then you wrap it up. And then you're supposed to pretend like you do some type of magic, and then somewhere in your magic, you're supposed to squeeze it. I'll take the cloth off so you can see. You're supposed to squeeze it, and then the coin falls out, and then you're supposed to just, I guess, slip it in your pocket, or hold it in your hand, or do something. And then you take it out of the cloth and be like, oh, the coin is gone. It's magic. Let's go on to day 23. Almost done. This one, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to do. But you're supposed to do, you have 3 cups, 4 red balls, and you're supposed to essentially take one and like hide it somewhere, like in your hand or whatever, and you're supposed to have your audience, you're essentially supposed to like show the audience like, oh, there's 3 red balls. You know, 1, 2, 3. Or maybe you could put it under here. And then you go to show them that like, oh, there's only 3, and then at some point you slip in this one and be like, oh, there's really 4. But I'm not really understanding how to make it all like smooth and like sleight of hand, because I'm not a magician. But anyway, that's what you're supposed to do if you were really, really smooth. So now the last day, day 24. This is a very small box. You'd think the very last day would be like a really big one. Broken wood, it's called. So you get a cloth and you get 2. They're calling this a toothpick. This is just a piece of wood. But you slide it in here into the edge of the cloth, and then you put one in here, and you put one in here, and then you fold them all up. I'm not entirely understanding it. The pictures really suck. The instructions on this are very bad. You're supposed to put hide a toothpick over here, and then, but also somehow have this one in here, and then you fold it up in some certain way, and then you would have your audience feel the toothpick and be like, oh, and you tell them to break it, and they break it, but then you open it up, and there's the toothpick intact, and you do the old switcheroo. These instructions are bad. It doesn't even show hardly nothing. Anyways, that is 24 days of magic. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.